Hey you guys, what's going on? It's Joby. Today I'm going to show you what I think is the best way to use amp emulators inside your DAW. I use Pro Tools, but basically you should be able to do the same thing in any DAW. It's just going to be a little different for you. So the first thing I'm going to do is go up to the track menu, click on New, and I'm going to create one mono aux input. And then I'm going to create two mono audio tracks. Doesn't matter if it's in samples or ticks for the purpose of this video. And click on Create. What I want to do is on the aux channel, I want to set the input to the input on my interface that I am using with my guitar. So my guitar is plugged into channel 16, so that's what I want to use. Now the output of the aux, I want to send to a bus. I'm going to choose bus 1, just a mono bus. You don't really need to do stereo. So now on the first of these two audio tracks we've created, I'm going to set the input to the same bus that the output of the aux is set to. So we'll go to bus 1, and then I have to set my output to the output on my interface. And then on our second audio track, we're going to set the input to the same input from the interface that the aux channel is set to. So this is set to channel 16, this is set to channel 16. And we're going to set the out to our default out from our interface. So now what we want to do is grab an amp emulator and throw it on the aux. So we're going to go to, I should say to throw it on the insert of the aux, by the way. So we're going to go plug in and we'll go to effect, and I'm going to use Guitar Rig 5. And I have a preset I used the other day to make that doom metal track. So we're going to use this guy. I'm going to turn the noise gate up a little bit because it's a bit noisy. So now what we have is we have our amp emulator on the aux, and it's being routed out to this channel here. So if I click on the input monitor button, we should now be able to hear our guitar on that track. With the amp sound applied to it. But if I click input monitor on this channel, we're going to hear the raw sound of the guitar plugged in. And the reason that we want to do that is so we can hear the amp sound while we're recording, but if we want to change the amp sound later, we can do it on this track. So basically we're going to mute the second track so we don't hear the clean guitar tone, and we're going to click record on both of these tracks, and I'm just going to record something real quick. So let's see here. And there you have it. So now what we have is on this track, we have the sound that we just heard, and we can play that back. Let's say I ended up not liking that tone because it was too dirty. What I can do is mute that, and I can unmute the other channel, and we have the raw track. So now all I have to do is put my amp emulator on that track, and I can change the tone as I see fit. Like, we'll turn the fuzz off. And that's it. Now we have a different tone that we otherwise would not have been able to change, because the sound on this track will not change. It will always stay the same. I mean, unless, of course, you do some post EQ or whatever. But I really do prefer to try to get the sound as close to possible to the sound that I want to hear at the end. That's it anyway, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope this helps somebody out. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, please click like. And if you'd like to see more like it, click on the subscribe button. Thanks a lot, guys. Peace. Take it easy.